I was to tell you that 2020 might be the new 2012? Ah, fuck, here we go again. Remember back in the old days when this was apparently meant to happen? You know, because the Mayan calendar ended in 2012 and that was meant to symbolize the end of the world destruction. Well, now what if I was to tell you that that calendar might still have a chance of being right? Matthew, that was 8 years ago. Get with the times, bitch. Well, let me take you on a quick geography lesson over to Ethiopia. Well, currently the year is 2012 in Ethiopia. Fuck. Their calendar is 7 to 8 years behind us. So does that mean we were 8 years early in our predictions? But let me guess, you're currently saying that that's a bit of a stretch. Well, listen to this shit. The next theory is based around our calendar. Now, the calendar that most of the world follow is known as the Gregorian calendar. We switched to this calendar in 1582. However, when we switched, 11 days went missing every year. But hey, it's only 11 days, right? Well, those days add up. According to calculations, the 21st of December 2012 is actually the 21st of June 2020. Ah, shit. We really don't need this now. Brain check, anyone? Oh, fuck. I don't even know anymore. What could 2020 possibly have in store for us next? Well, just you wait. Matthew, we've had pandemics, natural disasters, killer animals, and about 100 other fucking things. What is next? Well, apparently the universe went, what are they missing? Oh, I know. A gigantic fucking asteroid. Oh, cheers. Okay, so about a decade ago, NASA discovered 3 asteroids that were heading for Earth. And get this, all in the same month. June 2020. My birthday month can't catch a break. Now, the first 2 happened on the 6th and the 8th. So they're gone. We're good. Oh, but don't worry, you haven't missed out on the fun yet. The 3rd is meant to pass us on June 24th. Oh, by the way, one of them was this big. Not only is this 3rd one meant to be the fastest of them all, at 46,400 miles per hour. Lovely. But also near the size of the Eiffel Tower. Oh, fantastic. Oh, and it's also meant to be one of the closest to Earth in a very long time. Now, yes, it is meant to pass us and not make us go... However, there's a lot of things that can alter the course of an asteroid, so don't do that. Oh, but what's this? Right, I understand you guys don't need any more bad news for 2020. It's already a fucking shit show. But you know, I found something. Well, I found not only the most terrifying place in the entire universe, but also the fate of the entire world. Great. And it is known as the Great Tractor. Oh wait, no, Great Attractor. My jokes are shit. Basically, we found something that was pulling us and everything around us closer to itself. Oh, come on, it just wants a hug. And here's the mildly terrifying part. There's no way for us to find out what is doing it. This is because it's coming from a point in space that we call the zone of avoidance. An area of space beyond the Milky Way that is completely obscured by space junk, like stars, dust, and gas. So anything could be on that point pulling us to it, and we're just here like... But for something to be pulling an entire galaxy, it must have a gigantic gravitational pull and most likely be enormous in size. Is it a supermassive black hole? A red giant? I have no idea. But there's one thing for certain. One day, one way or another, we will find out. Most likely when we become its cuddle buddy and go... Thought nothing can possibly get worse for 2020. Oh, the universe ain't done with us yet. It thought, what haven't they got? Pandemics, deadly animals, a meteor strike. Oh, aliens! Oh yeah, cheers, that's what we're fucking missing. Now you might be thinking, well listen to this shit. NASA discovered a mysterious humming sound on Mars. Cool, so Mars is in an acapella group. What's going on here? Now, I don't know about you, but yesterday I rewatched the Life movie, and then you know what, Elon, I'm good with missing Mars. Elon! This sound is coming from below the surface of Mars. Now, yes, Earth sometimes produces natural sounds similar to this. However, ours are caused by stuff like the ocean. And the last time I checked, it's fucking dry! Also, it's 1.4 hertz more than Earth sounds. Oh, and on top of that, scientists have also detected seismic activity with an unknown origin. Fucking fantastic. Specifically, 450 of them. Now, obviously, Earth's seismic activity is caused by our tectonic plates. Mars doesn't have tectonic plates. I don't know, maybe ET's bought a new fucking drum set. All I'm saying is from the weird signals we're gathering from another galaxy plus this is the year ET comes home. Ding. What would happen if our planet came to a sudden stop? This is just a disclaimer. I am by no means giving 2020 or the universe any more fucking ideas. Seriously, we need a break, please stop. Now firstly, this is actually going to happen one day. Our planet is very gradually slowing down. But rather than trillions of years in the future, what if tomorrow it came to a sudden halt? Well, firstly, you should know that our daddy of a planet is going at about 1,000 miles per hour. So a sudden halt would literally be like a gigantic shockwave going around the planet. Zing! Everything, including buildings, skyscrapers, cars, and us, would be thrown very far. Oh, that also includes our oceans. Fact. Tsunamis miles and miles high, coming at you at about 1,000 miles per hour. Right. Just picture a tsunami which you can't see the top of. Now let's assume you earned your level 2 swimming badge and you survive this. Well, now one side of the planet is permanently day and one side is permanently night. This comes with its own problems. The hot side would be hot and eventually lose its atmosphere, probably representing that of the Venus surface. Oh, and the other side? Pack a hoodie, it's kind of cold. So seriously, 2020, please no. 2020 could get even worse. Oh, and I know what you're thinking. How the fuck? Well, you know how our climate is warming and our glaciers are melting? Well, Well, it's also melting something known as permafrost. And that's not the bad part. It's what's been quietly living in the permafrost and is now awakening that is. A fucking T-Rex! I'm kidding. I hope. Extremely deadly bacteria and viruses have been living dormant within this permafrost. Some for thousands of years. Here we go again. We really don't need this right now. Rain check? And has been described by scientists as the Pandora's box of diseases. So not ideal then. And some parts of the world are already seeing its effects. I'ma just say, look at our current situation. It's a shit situation. Now let's add 12 more ancient diseases that we've never been exposed to. And to make it worse, no please, some previous devastating diseases have been identified within the permafrost, such as the 1918 Spanish flu, smallpox, the bubonic plague, great, each individually devastating our population. So imagine them all at fucking once. Right, Mars anyone? Elon! I want a show of hands. Who has been playing fucking Jumanji this entire year? For down the fucking game. Because I have found yet another thing to top this year off. And we're only in June, oh my I mean, you're joking, right? An apparent zombie virus. Great, because we didn't have enough fucking problems. Scientists have been observing a very specific parasite, known commonly to infect the brains of rodents like rats. Also, I'm just seeing this headline. No! Known to be able to somewhat control the mind of the host. It completely takes away fear in the rat. So much so that it will happily approach a cat. I think we know what happens when a rat approaches a cat. And what scientists are worried about are how close rats are with us, people. And they also theorize that at least half of the human population carry this dormant parasite in our brains. So it would take one little bit of mutation or evolution to this parasite for this to happen. This specific parasite knows a mammal's brain so well that you could easily call it mind control. Brain check, anyone?